my babe. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cape. You beef with me, don't think you ever safe. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds, ain't catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my babe. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cape.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you guys on how to get better and level up in Project Amaterasu. So first we're going to start off over here. So this doesn't really do anything as of right now, but if you want to buy the kunai, here, let me fix that real quick. So you throw your kunai, you could press T up top. Okay. So basically I'm going to show you how to do the trainings. Block training, you just block kunais. Kunai training, you just throw kunais at the target. Push-up trainings, you press R once the animation is finished. Wavy gear, hand sign training, and spar training, I would not recommend. They're probably the worst trainings and they're expensive. I would just stick to these three. Mostly kunai and push-up, and you want to alternate back and forth, or else you'll get half the XP. Then you have the katana and the tanto. The katana is, tanto is this. It's a little small sword that she uses. Katana, it's just your katana. And then you have your your onigiri shop. Every village has an onigiri shop. And then if we go over, now if we press plus and Q, that's how you get money. You queue against other people. Then you have your Ambu items, which you have to be part of the Ambu to get. And the Ambu cloaks will look like this. And those are only given to you by the Kage or Kage advisor. And this is your skill tree. You have to unlock this first, and then you get a spin out from there. You get 1 step, I believe it's 2 stat points maybe per rank up, depending on how. No, it's 1 stat point per rank up. And then you come to universal trainings, where the whole game does a giant training, and you could get ranks that way. You could do it by doing trainings, like these trainings, or you could do it by village trainings, when Kage advisor, Kage, or really anyone who has permission to can host an exam, and not an exam training. And then we'll have exams. All the villagers will do an exam every once in a while, so you can rank up. And then you could also get specs, like for example this white lightning cloak. For this you have to ask one of the owners or one of the managers. So for example, I'm a manager, I don't really know it a whole lot, so I would ask Doge, who is also right there. He is the head manager, so ask him about it, and then he'll tell you about it. That's who I would recommend you talk to, because Jace has his DMs turned off and he doesn't like anything. So, and Jace is the owner, so I would recommend you talk to the head admin, or not admin, head manager. And to unlock your Sharingan, you have to basically get to where. Wait, I gotta show you all this. So every village has a building, or some of them not buildings, but they're still out here. They have Minty Wonder, Orange Thing, Blue Beast, Blue Blast. I don't know what these two do exactly, but Minty Wonder gives you double EXP for 10 minutes. So basically, it's really good. So this is Stone Village, and then I'll show you guys all the different villages. You have Stone Village over there, and there's also No Man's Land. And then soon they'll be adding an update where there's outposts and many other items in their interactable map. So you can take different lands and all that stuff. So Stone and Snow are over here by itself. And then if you go across, this bridge. This is called the Stone Bridge. And from here, there's a kill void, so if anybody falls in there, they automatically die. There's also the meditating zone down there. You just have to jump down there or have the admin teleport you down there. And then you can meditate for a spec if the head manager tells you you can. And so it's pretty simple game. You can eat berries for HP. You can only heal certain sectors. Like I can heal in stone in no man's land, but I can't go into leaf and heal. Here, let me show you where cloud is, since I'm closer to it right now. So this is kind of like the old Akatsuki base area. It's this ravine. If you go down there, I'm sure you could see the red gate right there. That's old Akatsuki base. And if you run over here, this is where kind of like everybody gets married at. Like for example, I've gotten married here once with my 2 wives were married and women. Jace has been married here twice, yada yada yada. So then if we go over, if we keep going this way, we'll eventually make it to where Cloud is. So you keep running this way. And you can also tree climb by double tapping space. Or holding and double tapping space. You can also wall climb by pressing space. You cannot wall climb on the same wall twice. So now we're going to go to Cloud. Which, if y'all want more videos where I show different things about the game or tell you about different updates and all that stuff, let me know in the comment section. Tell me this was useful, because, okay, this wall is being very annoying. Okay, I should have just done this at the start. There you go. So as you can see, well, it's kind of annoying to get to because you have to do a lot of wall climbing. But overall, it's probably the least different in the village. It's really easy to get to, minus the wall climbs, which won't stop most players if they really want to. You could also have raids. So raids, for example, if he says, "Oh, we're gonna raid Sam," they basically come and they attack Sam, and basically Sam has to defend it. Now, the only rule to this is that the Kage does not have to be in game unless it is scheduled. So say if they told him, "I'm going in there at 6," and the Kage said that he couldn't make it, well then he just can't make it. But if he says, "I'm going in there at 6," and the Kage says, "Okay," and is on, and then leaves the moment the raid starts, it said no. And so basically, I would recommend different elements. So you could also look at your skill tree. You have your primary element and your secondary element. Sometimes just depends on your clan. Like for example, Hatake is obviously going to be lightning. Saratobi would be fire. Taijutsu is really good. We do need some what's it called? Sealing, because if you get sealing, you're pretty useful in max medical jutsu. You're pretty useful in lore. And so to basically, so this is Cloud. I'm just going to kind of show you where all the stuff is. So this is kind of like the main area. These are all your trainings. Basically everything you need in Cloud is right here. And their shop is around here. So I'm not relieving though. Next place to show you, the only village I won't be showing you is South, because not everyone needs to know where Sound is. Because sound is pretty welcoming, but they don't like a whole lot of people in there. So we go over here, mist. So press R and you see that little blue string that spells substitution. You can nullify fall damage if you time it right, and you can get out of a combo if you time it right. But you have to have enough chakra, or else it just won't work. So over here is the Mist Village, and all their trainings are over here. So you go like both Tantos, and here's all your trainings, your shurikens, your pouches, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Mist. And as you guys can see, the blue bar is my chakra. Your chakra will not increase unless you're in the neutral zone, or unless you, like for example, I have a mode on, so it's constantly ticking my chakra. And so for here's Final Battle, you could jump from stone or cloud from down there to here. And so yeah, I'm going to give myself a chakra count to make this easier. Yeah. That's right. So if I go here, now you see that max chakra. And so if we keep climbing this, we will eventually head over to sand. And then from sand, I'll show you where leaf is. Because I don't want to show the Akatsuki base either. Because, you know, not everyone needs to know where that is. Unless you like, you know, want to join it, or for that you have to be the owner of the Akatsuki. And so basically the villages I would recommend you start off with are Stone or Leaf, because they are the most populated and they're normally a lot easier to get through. Leaf is a little bit it's a little bit like overpopulated kind of. There's a lot of Uchihas, so they constantly want to scoop each other or other people. So I would recommend that if you like, you know, you want to be an Uchiha, obviously. But so yeah, this is the kind of straight behind Final Valley, and you could probably tell which one's the Kage office, and you know, yada yada yada. And then if we head here, we can go over to sand. I'll take the shortcut way. So yeah, if you come over here, it's pretty simple. You can go all the way to Leaf. Actually, here I can use this move and help me go faster. So certain moves obviously can be only unlocked by certain clans. Like for example, Hatake, they get purple lightning. And then like white lightning is my spec. Oh yeah, that's how I go up there. I forgot. So go up here. And then run this way. And then we're gonna walk on this giant wall. It's not too bad actually. So you just kind of climb this. And we have some other things on our Trello. So here, run this one. We're going to run all the way to C. So you have television, which you get for using Shidori, which is a little annoying, but I mean, it's part of the game. Then you can also use Lightning Cutter, which also gives the same P-Event effect, unless you have Sharingan. So now, down here is this little light hole thing. I'm not really sure what it's used for. Just kind of here. So if we go over here, in this direction, as you see, there is a sand village. So for sand village, basically all your stuff is in one spot. So all your trainings are right here. Your pouch upgrades, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's your little shop thing for food for your onigiri. And let's just see. I can't buy it if I'm not in their village. Yellow is your hunger bar, blue is chakra, red's health. You can queue to get money, or you can ask your Kage or someone else, and they can give you money. You can invite people to your squad, and from here you can see what the list looks like and see who's online and yada yada yada. So tell me if this tutorial was useful for you. If it's not, tell me how I can improve it, if I make another one. And yeah, hope you and learned a lot.
You beef with me, don't think you